back.
How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. In today's video, we are taking a look at the INT EZA type support Gohan. This guy just EZA'd over on Global Dokkan, and as part of our 55% series, we are taking a look at each one of these type support EZAs at 55%, just to kind of figure out how good they are for those of you guys who may be considering summoning on their banners to pick up these guys. They do provide a lot of excellent shenanigans for some of the teams that you can run them on, so our goal here is to show you what you're getting if you decide to try to do the discounts on these banners. So let's take a look at what this guy's doing. Like all the other type supports, he's INT types for 60% as long as they are super INT. He changes key spheres to INT. He gets 70% attack and defense for INT key spheres, also 10% critical hit for INT key spheres, and if 50% or less with as long as we have two or more superclass allies, we will change all key spheres when we get that 50% or less HP. Now if we have 3 or more INT types on the team, we will actually end up guarding all attacks. So for this team, we actually have we do have exactly 3, but I don't think Gohan himself counts. So, I mean, we won't have that. But the guy does stack defense, so he'll actually probably be okay here. We're going to rotate this LR Gohan over, since they do share, they don't share any names or anything like that. Or they do share names, so they won't link. Okay, so we're starting off with a super here, but I mean, defense was pretty good. Now, this guy is an infinite defense, or not infinite, I think he raises defense for 9 turns like the Kaba, so, you know, he's going to end up getting pretty tanky. Yeah, 50% defense for 9 turns, so, like with the other support EZAs, right, this is what makes or breaks them, is that their super attack effect, and he happens to have a really, really good one, so that's extremely helpful. And my favorite thing about this unit is he supports INT type, which means he supports a lot of my favorite Bond of Master and Disciple characters, like the INT Gohan here. I might do a more specific video keeping them focusing on the support of those two, but I do love it, especially once this guy gets fully built up. And then he also supports like INT Future Gohan, which is also nice. I might do a video on that one just to see how much we can push him.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not gonna end like it did before.
Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So I think what we'll do is we'll keep Gohan and Piccolo as floating support. We'll keep Orange Piccolo on. Let's do that. Perfect. So this should actually be a pretty solid turn for us. Now, obviously, we would... Maybe we should have put Orange Piccolo. I'm worried if he supers, we might still take a bit of damage. Although, with the support, we might be okay post-super. As long as the very first attack that he does is not a super, we should be okay. There we go. And I love having my Piccolo at 90% now. It's great. But he's 79%. I think he's 79%. There we go. We get the double super out of the friend Gohan here. I think the friend is 69%. We might swap him out with ours, who's 79%. There we go. We get another super here. Nice. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's precisely what I was worried about. Okay, but we're good. Excellent. Everybody's good here. Alright, and in the third slot, these guys are supporting, so that's nice. They'll support the next turn, too. Alright, so if we can play this right... Oh, actually, that ended up not helping at all. Okay, let's do that number. So the Fizz, Goku, and Gohan here actually are really helpful for Gohan. They're one of the better Link partners, and they're, honestly, for free-to-play unit, they're not that bad, so as long as we can get the dodge here, we'll be good. Okay, well, post-super, at least we're fine for now. We may have to use an item later on, though, if they're going to decide they don't want to dodge. Alright, there we go. Alright, and STR Piccolo swinging in with that support. Actually, we're pretty supported this turn, because I'm pretty sure the Fizz, Goku, and Gohan support as well. Alright, so let's do this. Let's grab that, and let's take that with Gohan. I'm surprised no super here, actually. There we go, we get the additional super. I was kind of hoping he would super there, honestly, just so we can get some hits in on Orange Piccolo, but I guess the dude's just not going to take any hits. Alright, so let's look here. So, not bad. Kind of wish we had changed a little more key spheres there, but we can take 6 with the 2 rainbow orbs. So that puts us over 500k. Attack actually looking real nice there. And of course, we're going to keep Gohan and Piccolo as our floating support. For now, we may swap them on to rotation later. There we go. That's what we needed out of them. So 4.5. I mean, as with all of these guys, you know, 55%, they're going to hold their own to a degree. Nice, we get that 5 dodge there. They're going to hold their own to a degree. Their just big concern is probably eating a super, especially those that aren't raising defense as much. Oh, wow. Eating super at all this turn. That means somebody's eating a big fat super this turn. Alright, so let's see here. I don't want to put our tech type there. Just in case one of those pre-super attacks is a super. Because his damage reduction is up, so this is probably the way to go here. Yeah. Definitely didn't want Orange Piccolo there. Not with his passive gone. Okay, here we go. Getting all that extra buffs for him, too, is nice. Alright, now we're finally going to get some hits on Orange Piccolo here. It only took 6 turns. There we go. Is this enough to take him down, though? I guess that is the question. Not quite. Okay, excellent. Go ahead and send him off here. How are we looking defense-wise here? I mean, pretty good for start of turn, and now we're going to grab 9. Is that what we're getting? 9? Okay, let's take 9 key spheres. With 9 key spheres, we're just under a million. Wow, that is an attack set that I did not anticipate there. Okay, let's do this number here. Okay, double digits. 6.5 there on the attack stat. I definitely see these guys being a little bit better with dupes in them, obviously being able to super more. Not too worried about critical hit, honestly, because they're getting 10% per key sphere. Might honestly just, I think, additionals and dodge is the way to go, since all of these type supports get critical hit. There's almost no need to put it on there. And yes, we get the dodge on the super, which is what we needed. Can we get enough to take him down here and get out of this silly phase? Yes, perfect. And that rolls us into this phase here. So we can actually revive if we need to here. So let's actually send him off since we have the other Gohan at this point coming in. Though I doubt we're gonna revive. We could potentially try to proc the revive. I don't know that I want to do that. So let's just... Oh, we shouldn't have grabbed those. We should have saved that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and then let's do that number. Alright, this is the AGL phase, and I believe he can super twice, so, I mean, if we survive this, this will be, like, the best luck I've ever had on this phase. There we go. Double digit. Wow, we're actually doing... I have never had this kind of luck. He always double supers me. Unless both supers are in this slot here. There we go. Oh, there's one. Okay, and we don't get... And of course, it's the turn that we don't get the extra supers with him. But it doesn't matter. Double digits. Alright, so we actually did change quite a number of key spheres here, so look at that. So once again, we're going to grab 8 here. I feel like we're going to be fine here, so we're going to do that. We're over 1 million defense now. We can grab that, and that'll give us the Dokkan attack as well. Perfect. Okay, so it's actually really, really solid turn for us. Okay, double digits. Alright, let's see how we take a super here. With 1 million defense, I feel like we'll take this alright. Double digits, very nice.
Time to get serious.
And we can still keep going on defense, by the way, right? Because we're building for 9 turns. And it's, what, his 5th appearance? Nice. Not enough to kill, like I said. These guys don't really have the greatest attacks. Very nice. Alright, and STR Piccolo gonna eat a super for 89k. Perfect. You know, I think I might just toss him in. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try to intentionally kill ourselves here. I would be very amazed if we don't actually pull this off. There it is, perfect. We want to die.
These past few months, they really weren't half bad. You'd better not die, Gohan.
Alright, excellent. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead, let's do... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do this number here. Beautiful. Alright, so we got that out of the way. And let's bring ourselves into the final phase here. Alrighty, let's grab that. Let's try to set up some INT key spheres here for the next rotation. There we go, perfect. Alright, gotta love that guaranteed dodge. Well, actually, it's not even guaranteed dodge, right? Oh, no, it is guaranteed dodge. We do have a Goku on the team. We do have the Fizz, Gohan, and Goku there. That's right. I was about to say, we didn't even bring a Goku here for that dodge, and I forgot about them. It is technically a Goku and Gohan. There we go. Alright, well, I guess it's probably best that it's on the N-type unit, right? Yeah. Not perfect, but it's fine. I didn't realize he wasn't fully built up, though. Nice. Oh, wow, he actually does a lot more damage than I thought. Ooh, yes, perfect. This is a great turn for us. Alright, so let's grab that. So we're actually going to get a huge buff this turn with him because we have all the key spheres, over 2 million defense there. Hopefully this is either enough to kill or it's enough to dodge for the Fizz, Goku, and Gohan. There we go. 14 mil with that. I don't know. Can we kill here? Not quite. Okay. So, really gonna need to hope that Goku and Gohan... Okay, well, I mean, I guess if the super's on him, that's fine. Oh, and we get proc the 5 dodge. Okay. We take that. Nice. Oh, no, it doesn't cancel dodge because our int type dodge. Our 5 dodge procs, but not our 50% chance to dodge. Love it. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's just transition over to the character screen here, and let's take a look at this guy. I ran that was basically our last attempt on the Frieza event, so I didn't want to throw it all away and have to wait another day to do this showcase. So, I mean, we saw what we needed to see out of the Gohan, right? We saw the his ability to build defense and tank, right? By the time we got to the end of that, we were sitting on about 1 million defense, and we could still push it a little bit higher. I think we still had 1 or 2 more turns of stacking that we could have pulled off, and obviously we're sitting over 2 million when we get all of the key spheres. Actually, I think 2.4 is the highest you get, and this was 55%, mind you. If we throw dupes in him, which if you see here, we've actually got 2 dupes of him. When we did our summons for him, we pulled 3 of them. Because I had 1 copy from beforehand, so we do actually have... We'll be able to pull some shenanigans out with him, and he'll be able to... He's one of the few of these that are going to be able to hold their own. Their function won't just be support. He can be a viable member of the team. He's much better than some of the others, I would argue. Like I said, I probably rank Abba as the best right now just because of the units he supports are some of the best units in the game, on top of him being viable on his own. And that goes the same for Gohan, although Gohan is a bit lacking in some of the characters that he can support. Like if we just look at some of the top you know, int types here, UR, TUR, right? Super int types, you know, the Gohan is a good supporting unit for him. The Goku, right? They do share a couple of teams. The Super Saiyans, I don't think they share any teams other than pure int. Kamehameha, no. Yeah, they don't share any teams. What are some other big options? Yamcha, he could support Yamcha, who's still pretty good. These guys, I think, do they share a team? Saviors, full power, no. Oh, Earthbred Fighters, yeah, okay. So they share Earthbred Fighters. There's quite a couple units here that he can actually support, who are moving into an EZA or are currently good on global. Like this guy's probably coming up on an EZA here soon. They do share Goku family teams, so I mean there's some good options to run him on teams to get him to do what he needs to do, and doing so he's going to be holding his own compared to some of the others. So I do like that about him. So guys, that is it for our video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on INT Gohan's EZA? Kind of was hoping we would be able to get all the way through that, but unfortunately our Goku and Gohan didn't dodge there. And I mean, the reason we only had one attempt left is because we literally had 4 tries where he showed up in slot 7, and a stacking unit for a showcase showing up in slot 7 just is no bueno. So guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.